You're live.
Hello, everybody. So good to see you again. The Royal Hour with KushQueen. I'm joined with amazing guests again. Yay! Dominique.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. And I've got the lovely Darren. Do we see him?
Yep.
We see Darren. Yay. Awesome. Cool. Another beautiful Sunday here. It is actually Italian Day here on the drive today, and it is mayhem. In a good way, but it's
No, thank you.
mayhem.
Thank
It's
you.
crazy here. The crowds are intense. The vibes are good. The music is loud. There's so much food and things to be done. It's really crazy out there. I can't wait to get out there after the show. So if you are around here, come on down to Commercial Drive because it's bumping. It's crazy.
Looking forward to the gelato.
Oh, there's so much good things. Pizza and pierogies and steak.
Fish, fish down the
Chicken on a stick.
Portuguese roast down there.
Portuguese Club?
Portuguese club, they got those fish on a stick. Like he does.
Oh, so yummy.
Burn skin and stuff.
Yeah. So, before we get started with the show, I wanted to just remind everybody that we do have this Sensible BC donation box still going on. So it's basically, we're trying to raise money or cannabis or edibles to give out to people who are in need of it. So people who are dealing with substance abuse. We want to get them edibles, we want to get them cannabis, we want to get them basically anything that they can have that's not what they were using before. So if you are around dispensaries, if you are around my dispensary here, please make sure that you donate something. Anything helps, every little thing helps, and yeah, I want to help everyone in our community. So don't forget, we got 2 holes for you to fit it in. We got the money hole, and we got the weed hole.
What about bath bombs, stuff like that? Because bomb one of these afterwards.
Totally, bath bombs work at anything. Honestly, anything. So, how are you, beautiful?
Great, thank you. Honestly,
It's so good to have you on the show again.
I know. I kind of like disappear every once in a while. That's kind of
But
fun
for
to
good
me.
reason.
Yeah, good reason.
Yeah.
I take care of my little sister a lot, so that's like a big part of my life. But I mean, right now.
And she looks,
Oh, she's so cute.
she's so beautiful.
But right now, yeah, just kind of getting back into doing full-on shooting again and doing some, obviously, the acting still. And yeah, just kind of planning on like putting together some new stuff. And as well, I'm here today with Association for Omni Flower. It's a really exciting product. I can't wait to talk to you guys about here in a little bit. But yeah, oh, it's gonna be a good show today. Oh my goodness.
So you didn't get to make it down to the Glassmasters event last Sunday, did you?
No, I didn't, but it looked phenomenal. I always watch BC Bug Gal. I always watch all of her beautiful stuff that she posts
BC
in
Bud
her
Gal is in the house right
stories.
now. Shout out to her.
Yeah, beautiful
Yeah,
lady over there.
Right? Yeah. It was bumping. And if you guys watched my last week's show, I was actually inside of Hempy, so I didn't get to catch all of the action outside. It was really loud as well, kind of similar to today. But I did get to go outside after the show, and I took a little bit of footage of what was going on. The glass blowers doing some live glass blowing, and all the stuff that was for sale. It was really cool. So I kind of put a little clip together for you. Boss Lissa helped me with that. And yeah, let's show the viewers what was going on at the Glassmasters event outside last Sunday. So amazing. I love the end there with
BC Bud Gal and Carly Marley. So awesome. I had such a good time with those ladies last Sunday. So again, thank you for joining me and thanks for inviting me to do that. It was so cool having my show there. And shout out to Chad and Hempies for letting me host my show there. It was so much fun. I can't wait to go back there. It's going to be good. Anyways, moving on. So, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good.
So, you are like, what, hash master?
Well,
I feel like that should be one of your hashtags.
Yeah.
Well,
Darren the hash master.
I've been called that by a few.
Yeah.
I don't call myself any of that. I really love making good product to smoke. And
You can tell. 'Cause
I
you
just went
don't
with
come
it,
up with
right?
anything short of fabulous. So.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I like to I've always done that. There's one person in particular that always brings something better to the table that blows my mind. And I won't throw his name out there, not like that, but we'll just call him the golfer.
The
Because this
golfer.
guy,
Yes.
he brings some stuff like he doesn't even touch my gear hardly. He just called like, check this out, and he makes little cannolis of stuff and like little rips that fuck you up so much and are so tasty. Like they'll take
My
they'll
mouth
take
is
some
watering.
really beautiful dry sift or water hash, and they'll squish it in a real low temp for a long time and just get like such terpy resin goodness out of it. Like you shouldn't do what you do to it. You don't need to at all.
No, I
Yeah.
know
Like
who.
what? And it's fucking phenomenal. So there's a person out there there's a couple now. There's a lot of hash masters out there now. There is a lot,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people that have some very impressive gear.
I'm really picky with hash, so that's
I
a
am
good
as
thing
well.
to hear that it's
It's
getting
gotta
better
be.
and it's getting
Yeah, it's got to be
bar's
quality.
been
Like
raised.
there's West Coast and East Coast boys, the concentrates. West Coast and East Coast concentrates. There's Concentrated X. If you watch on Instagram under Solventless Minded, there's a guy there that is just killing the game down in Humboldt County.
Nice.
He's doing it all proper and for the medical community and stuff. And he's bubble hashing, he's dry sifting, he's rosin pressing, he's making these canagars. He's doing everything you can do without any solvents at all in there.
Oh my god, that's so
And it's
impressive.
very
I love
impressive. Like I'm watching his stuff when he's playing it, and we're chatting back and forth. It's incredible. It's nice
Wow.
to see there's so much more out there with so many little tips and tricks. If we could all get together in one big warehouse, all of us,
that.
and
You guys should have a
like,
hash masters event or
yeah,
something.
and have the same
Be
batch
so
of
cool.
unbelievable fire grown by one person that's just, they've put some serious time into it. It's one of the best crops they've ever done with, the best phenotype of an OG or a high sativa or something like that. And then everybody makes the shit out of the same batch. And we see what happens. We see what, everybody's little tips
That'd
and
be
tricks
very
and
interesting.
techniques. Yeah, it would be for
Yeah.
sure. And then basically you put all the hash on, it's on a plate. There's so many people judging, and the hash that's gone first wins, and that's it. There's no second or third place or nothing. There's only the second
There's
and
just
third
one. There is one.
losers.
So how long have you been making hash for? And
Well-
what kind of got you, like, what piqued you into that?
Well, I loved getting the Bud Buster hash. You throw your Bud Buster in the coffee grinder. and
Okay,
you
yeah, like the
blast it.
kiff or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Or
keef,
keef or
yeah,
kiff.
you bet. And whoever's saying it, they
Yeah,
can
I
say
know.
it however they want.
Tomato, right?
Yes, exactly. Potato, yeah. And
Taters.
and but I used to love that stuff. Like I'd go around to my buddies' places and be like, "What you got in your grinder?" Right? And I'd get them to sell me that stuff because I loved it so much. But that was one level of hash that I wouldn't even touch now. It is
Yeah.
such subpar farmer's grade hash that it's just like, what the fuck,
You're
man?
like, what is this?
I was spending good money on that shit, like $20 a gram, type
They'll
shit.
give you anything,
Back then,
yeah.
like, oh, come on here, we'll do trades, whatever. And it's
I
just
love
like
it.
fucking. I'd blast an ounce of bud just to get the keef off of it and that, and then I come down here about 6 years. Well, I got into bubble hashing about 16 years ago through the through the bubble bags, Bubble Man brand. He was down here on Commercial Drive at the melting point, and I kind of met him on a website called Overgrow and overgrow.com. But
Okay, yeah.
it's an old cannabis site, right? And I was one of the in 92, 93. I was one of the first couple hundred people in Canada to get their license to grow medically and legally and stuff, right? So I grew some
I was 2
monster
years old.
plants. Wow.
I was a
Some
little
monster
baby in a
plants.
diaper still.
That's
That's
awesome.
so amazing. Like, fuck, man, that's really
Well,
cool.
we,
You
we
are
showed we showed the plants on there, and there was a lot of people kind of holy shit, and then Mark invited me down to check out the bubble bags, and I seen what he was doing, but I never really made the hash that he was making. There was still um, a couple different levels I needed to get to. And with product, the quality of the product I was using and everything, because it's all in the material you're using to start with. If you're using shitty stuff, you're going to make shitty stuff.
right.
And that's it. So you can't put makeup on a pig and fucking sell it like that, right? So
It's very true.
basically, I come down here about 6 years ago, and Johnny B and Mark, I was at Mark's place, and we were smoking some dry sift hash that Johnny made. Some of that first bounce, fucking fire melt liquid turns into just water liquid.
Literally, you could just watch it. Just,
Yeah, and like if it's a very brand new screen, it'll melt right through the screen, like just liquid. So I seen that, and the buzz it gave me was almost gave me anxiety. I was just like, holy fuck, I gotta sit down here for a bit. And so for about 2 months, I tried making it. Like I was phoning Mark up. I was bugging Johnny. I was sending Mark videos at 3 in the morning, waking him up and look at that. Does that melts pretty good? And he's like, nah, that sizzles. He was never nice about it at all. Like he was never mean about it. He was like, just no way, not even close
but
yet.
it gave you motivation to
But
keep
I
trying
did it for
harder.
about 2 months, and it just fucking. And then I got it, and he was like, "Yeah, that melts." And then what he did is he flew up to Prince George, where I do my license and everything, and I showed. He did a 4-hour video on how I do my dry sift. That's on his channel, and then the following and the traction I seen from that on my Instagram, and then that YouTube channel, I was like, well, shit, maybe I should you know, do this as well and
Totally.
share my knowledge. And it was illegal still when we were doing that. But it was only weed. So for me, I really didn't care.
Yeah.
Like what Mark
Smart.
Emery, he went to fucking jail in the States and everything. Like I just wanted to share the information and show people what I was
Totally.
doing. And then it took off from there, and here we are now. And D420K brand is like across Canada and pretty
When did
popular.
that sort of evolve?
The last 3 years.
A couple of years ago, hey?
Yeah. And because basically I found that this is my destiny, my calling in life. This is where the universe has led me, and I believe in the universe like some people go to church and believe in God. I believe in the universe like that, and whatever gets put in front of me, I walk with it and I deal with it, and it's all been positive.
Amazing.
And because of the responses that I get, the people that send me emails, it just fuels my motivation and my passion for it like jet fuel. So be it.
And I'm so
Whatever
happy that the
happens,
cannabis
happens.
community is filled with people like you.
Yes.
Oh
Because
man,
it's
I've
really
met so
important
many.
that we have
Little
that.
Dominique here,
Honestly,
yourself,
all the guests
the
that I
Butter
have-
King,
Yes.
Mark, and the Hash Church community. Did you see the episode today on Hash Church?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I couldn't even actually bring it up and talk to you about it because I'll probably cry. It was just heartbreaking and unbelievable. So we'll talk about it a little later.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
It was unreal.
Yes, we definitely
Good
have to
stuff.
talk about
Really
that.
good stuff. So yeah.
Good. Yeah, no, it makes me really happy that we've got people like you guys in the community. It's what keeps us all together.
Yes.
We're
for
each
sure.
other's glue. For
We
real.
are.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool that you say that you believe in the universe. I think I actually heard Al the Alchemist said something, never
Big
push
Al.
the universe because the universe will push back.
Holy
and I think
shit.
that is so true, and it's very,
That
very
is
important
true.
that we
It'll-
keep that in mind when we live our day-to-day life.
Don't test it.
Don't
just
test
trust it.
Totally,
And
100%.
go with it.
Yeah,
Things happen for a reason, no matter how bad or how good they are. Just
roll with
just
it.
try to
Yeah.
be strong.
Day by day, right? Baby steps.
Yeah.
Sometimes I catch myself trying to take like leaps and bounds, and I'm just like, whoa, baby steps, KushQueen, baby steps. Getting a little carried away here,
We all get there for
right?
sure. Yeah.
But I always remember,
Some of us like to run sometimes. Just
right?
let's get there right now.
Skipping.
Dominique, she's a
I am.
mover.
I'm feisty, but you know,
Jeez.
I've learned you got to take things like one day at a time,
Absolutely.
and you just have to be patient with yourself. It's one of the hardest things to do, but it definitely, I believe that comes with age as well too. As I'm really learning to like you 5
Age
years
is a
ago.
huge part
Fuck,
of it.
I would have been like, no, out the door. Like I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah.
No.
I love it. No, I'm outta here.
Where now it's like, no, I have to find peace with it. And unfortunately, life just doesn't work that way. You can't just do that all the time. People don't take you seriously if you're always like, fuck this shit.
And
No.
then life throws you hurdles that you have to deal with and you have to
Grow
overcome
from.
and grow from and just continue on. And I think that that's a big part of the cannabis community. I think people keep throwing us huge hurdles and mountains, and I'm so proud of us because we just keep going over them just peacefully and just, no, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And no, we love our cannabis. No, it's not harmful for anybody. And we just keep protesting that and we just keep doing what we're doing. And I'm just so proud of us. I'm so proud of all of you.
Yeah,
It's wonderful. So yeah, and you've been sponsoring lots of people. You've been going to so many events, D420K.
Yeah.
I remember you were sponsoring
I've had
Loyalty.
Dominique represent the name brand.
She was in the paper.
She's
with
my
me.
main
We were in the
D420
paper.
girl,
Like,
man. Like
cool as
the
that.
second page, both of you two
I
in
know,
there
it was
smoking. Like
awesome.
that was
Cool.
so there it is. It's the day after this 420 event, and it was like the smoke is
I'm good on
clearing.
this one.
And my buddy goes, dude, you're in the fucking paper. My buddy phones me. I'm like, what? And I go get a province. And there's the brand name and the Dominique and you there. I'm just like, holy shit. That's what I'm talking about, the universe. That's a
Absolutely.
fucking advertisement right across the world. Right there.
So cool.
Who's not going to look at those pretty ladies and then like
and
who's
then look up,
you know
and
what?
then look up what D420K means.
Well, you know what?
Right?
Yes.
They probably didn't even see that brand name. Now they're all going to go look back and see the brand name because they're too busy looking at you beautiful girls.
Oh.
So that's the way it works.
You know what though? I think it's really cool because it helps soften cannabis for some people. Like, you see like tough guy or smoking, and then some people are like, oh my god, like just flip the page. It's too sweet,
That's
nice,
right.
big smiles, beautiful girl smoking. Everyone's
look
like,
at,
look at that. What are they doing?
Yeah.
Well, if they do it, maybe we should do it.
They make it look classy and enjoyable, right?
Because it is.
It
Then
is.
then there's Big Jacoby right on the front page with that
Yes!
fucking joint smoking. Hey, that was pretty cool. He
I
was
love
like,
it,
I
I
got
love
the
it, I
front
love it.
page, brother. I was like, wait, I got the second page. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got the third or whatever. Yeah,
Oh
but
my gosh.
ours
So
was
cool.
ours was
420
way
was
better.
awesome.
It was a
And
really
speaking
great
of that, we have to make sure that we all keep in mind that Cannabis Day is coming up.
Yes, it is.
I
July
believe,
1st.
July 1st. It's going to be at Main and Terminal, that park there. I don't remember the name of the park.
Thorby Park.
Thorby Park, is that what it is?
Oh,
And did I hear they're
Thornton?
not charging for
Thornton.
booths or anything?
They
So
aren't charging for booths, so show up with your
and
stuff. Set up, have a good time.
Show the world your balls. Bring out your lady balls.
Ever
Bring
since
out your
that Cannabis
man
Day where we
balls,
were
show 'em.
sort of attacked by the
Yeah.
you know
police,
what? I
it
got
hasn't been
fucking
the
maced
same.
that
Was that
year.
3 years-
I got
2 years
maced that
ago?
year. Me and Johnny B.
Yes,
That was
and
a
it
bad
hasn't been
year.
the same since then. Cannabis Day has kind of died down a little, and
God, it was scary.
We got to bring it back. We got to bring back. Can't just be
We all
420.
made the news on
Every
that.
day.
I was helping people out that were
Bullshit.
crawling
It
from the
was
mace and shit,
sad. It
directing
was a
people
really
out of it.
sad
It was
day.
it was a real they were you could see them getting ready to pounce on everybody.
Yeah,
It was-
I've
And I
been
started
that sad.
filming it and was like,
Me
okay,
too.
let's
I have
check
a
this
really-
out. and
Yeah.
get
I still
this.
have the video.
I still have it too.
It's-
And I
We
still
should
have.
make a video
I
of
had
it and-
afterwards because
Yeah.
I got
Some
mace.
kinda-
I had mace burn all
Get it
over my
going.
forehead, all down my nose. Remember, it was bad.
And
I'm
for
little.
what?
Like I'm
And
what?
for what?
I'm 5
Yeah,
foot
mace
fuck all.
little
I'm
Dominique.
dangerous.
What are you gonna do that for?
What's she gonna do? Jump up
I
and
mean,
punch you
don't
in the
get it
leg?
twisted. She's
Yeah.
fierce, but really, to the to
Yeah,
cops,
come
like,
on.
what are you gonna do? Like, come on, that's just crazy.
All in their
I don't
big,
know, it was such a
big
silly-
SWAT gear
It's
and bulletproof
silly event.
vests and
It
combat
was-
pants.
It was
and
overkill and it was uncalled for
Fuck them.
sure. Yeah. So
Fuck them.
this
Yeah.
year we're coming back strong. It's gonna be good.
We'll make
Show
it
up,
great,
set up.
positive. It's
Yeah.
all what you bring to it.
Joint
too,
toss
right?
again. We're
Perspective.
gonna be having the babes out doing the joint toss. Make sure you look for me and my babes, and just come and support the cannabis community. If you smoke weed, show up, show your face. Don't be scared. It's gonna be good.
And those events too, like as you're saying, like people, there's a lot of like, there's still that propaganda around it, like, oh, if I show up at this event, is this going to come back and affect my job? No, it's not. When you're going there, just enjoy it. But if you're going to be one of those people who's going to like really deck yourself out in festival gear, you're going to gain attention.
People
So
are gonna
it's
want to take photos of you.
because
You're gonna
it's
look
cool. Like,
Yeah.
Enjoy
yeah,
the freedom of it.
yeah,
the
and it
freedom
is
of
the
it.
freedom. Like, don't. And it's Canada Day. We are supposed to be celebrating freedom in general. And like one thing I would really like to see is please people respect. Don't bring booze into the cannabis event. I really hate seeing that. Nothing ruins the events more when you have drunk, incoherent people in there just like yelling, trying to do dabs, trying to knocking over things. Like,
I agree.
we're just respect the environment and respect the ground.
100%.
That's the number one, respect.
Yeah.
But on another note, should we talk about all this stuff?
I've been staring at it and I'm like, this is some cool
'Cause
stuff.
we've
I want
got-
to talk
And when
about
you're
this.
done, I'll let you know what I think of it too.
Yeah,
because I've
please
used
do.
It.
Yeah.
That
So
would be awesome. And I'll get you a dab heated up
yeah.
while you introduce
So-
your products to the viewers.
I will start this off by saying I am in association with Omni Flower, and the lab technician, sorry, I'm a little stoned, lab technician and chemist. He's been in the industry for about 5 years plus. He's won awards internationally. Like, he's a really quality dude. He knows what he's doing with this stuff. So, and I can take a tiny bit of credit. I know a lot about essential oils. So when there was input necessary or little tweaks, I can say I have been helping, and I strongly believe in these products. So Omni Flower, the most amazing thing about this product is the fact that it's all CBD based. And like, so you see a lot of stuff in the industry right now, and it's like, oh, CBD 99.9%, and it's not actually tested properly, or what they say is it's actually China stuff going around, and it's
People
not
are
really
getting high on it.
yeah,
and
and
they're not
it's
supposed to
and
be.
it's not really what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be doing. Well, this stuff is actually 99.9% isolate of a CBD. So to say that is actually phenomenal. So I'm gonna open one up and let you guys show you guys. And so this is a first little test for all you guys online here. Okay, so the first person who goes to at OmniFlower on Instagram, again at OmniFlower on
At
Instagram,
Omni Flower.
we'll be doing a giveaway of a half gram of CBD isolate. So I'm gonna show you guys. Come over to the screen.
She's so cute. I love her.
it.
She's so cute.
So this is what the front, like the very top of it looks like. The inside.
Pull it back.
This way.
Other camera.
This way. I'll just get out of the way.
She's so cute.
Oh, hang on.
God, Alyssa. Just kidding. Put
No-
on the pressure.
No
hey?
pressure, but come on.
No, I love Alyssa. She's awesome.
Yep.
Oh, I'm too far. Maybe I should get one of you. Oh, am I doing a good job with this?
Here.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Can you do it?
Can you guys see it? I'll do it for you. There. Okay, yeah, you do this.
You do this, she says.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying.
Good try.
Yeah, you talk about it, she'll hold it. Yay.
Thank you. You are a savior. So again, first person who goes to OmniFlower at OmniFlower, we'll send this out. You need to like a photo, follow, and send a message saying you did all three, and we will send you a half gram. I mean,
Yay, I love giveaways.
that's so easy. So
fun.
the packaging is actually done really nicely. It's really professional in my opinion. I like you were even saying this.
I really like it. I
Proper.
mean, I was saying about the bath bombs. I know we're not talking about them, but it really reminds me of like a jewelry case. And it's just so, I don't know, classy. I really like it. It's not like in a plastic bag or in a foil wrap. No offense to anyone who does their product like that. I'm not saying anything negative about it, but this just looks so like,
It's
I'd be
an
like, what's
original
that?
way of packaging
I
it.
want to buy that one.
Yeah, so
this is what I'd want to do.
Yeah.
If we can, we'll open up the package as well and show people the CBD.
Oh.
And just so people can actually see the quality of it, I think that is really amazing. And when you dab it too, like I'd like actually, you should try to do a dab right now.
I would love
it.
to, yes.
We'll use this
I
one
love
that we're not
CBD
giving
dabs.
away. We'll use the one of ours. but it tastes like cherries. Like it's phenomenal. It's not harsh on your throat. Like it's actually like all back pain, anxiety. It goes away. And there was some other crap going around. No offense to some other people who have CBD. Like it's great for patients who can't find anything else. But when you're smoking not great quality, you're noticing that it's actually harming you. It's like I found my throat would hurt after I'd smoked the shitty quality CBD. Like it would make my lungs feel like heavy. It would almost
Yeah.
it wasn't satisfying. Where
Yeah.
this stuff, when I do a dab, I feel very like content, and it's what it's supposed to do. And I mean, CBD isolate is a little intimidating because it's like
Just the way it looks.
but
Okay,
it's
so
crystalled, right?
I
Thank
just
you.
kind of do that.
Yeah, that's perfect. So,
Gonna do it down.
yay! And I'll quickly talk about some of the other products here. So, we only brought a few of the stuff. I brought all the different kinds of the bath bombs too. But so we do tinctures, and we've got this is essentially, Alyssa, I need you over here again. I'll just give you one of the unflavored ones. So we do unflavored and a bunch of different. Oh, sorry. And a bunch of different other flavors with them, and they all have a different purpose. So one of the big ones that we use is peppermint. And okay, so this one is so amazing for flavoring. And on top of, I'm going all
Oh
over
my
the
God,
place.
I love that.
But with the flavoring that we use, it's all essential oils. So we're not using like false additives, which is, I think, the most amazing thing about that is it's just raw essential oils and CBD
good for
tincture.
you.
There's no way this is going to be harmful to your body. And because it's used with essential oils, you don't have to worry about it expiring because it's not an additive. It actually, the shelf life, you could essentially like die with that oil, and like yeah, you could
essentially
die
with your essential
oils, and then be
Yeah.
I
buried
love it.
and then still use it, and it would be good. So like that's phenomenal too. So the peppermint is it's an anti-inflammatory. I can't speak anymore. Anti-inflammatory, and it also helps with all digestive issues when you use the peppermint. So people with like IBS, that's really amazing. Or if you have like crazy nausea problems,
It's gonna really help.
Peppermint soothes nausea.
Yes,
So it's
absolutely.
like that one's really good. We also have an orange. That one is an as well anti-inflammatory and an antiseptic. So that's really good to the body, and it tastes really good. Like orange flavor essential oil is just like I have one here. We have the grapefruit actually, and so the grapefruit is an antidepressant. It helps
Yes.
with that, right? And it's CBD as well too, so it goes hand in hand with anxiety. And it tastes, again, it's
So
fruity.
you're basically knocking all of the things out of the park in these
Yeah.
few little flavors.
And then we have the eucalyptus, and that helps with asthma and bronchitis and like lots of cold and flu problems, which is amazing as well too. And so we will. Oh, and we also have vanilla too, which helps lower the blood pressure, and
I might be out of
again an antidepressant as well too. So the vanilla one I think is my favorite because it just tastes like a candy. But here, Darren, try a little bit of this.
I'm gonna do a dab of this.
Okay.
I'll try some.
Yeah. But I'll try some.
I know.
I might be out of butane because that's me every show.
So
We
I'll
might
let
have
you
to
get
use
the
the really
vanilla.
loud, annoying torch.
Oh, I bet you that
Okay.
heated it up just fine.
But on every bottle too,
Little
they are
tapped
all marked the proper dosages. So whether we use like 250 to
I would just put
100
this under my tongue?
1,000 mg. Yeah. It's all marked on here. So when you guys seen the bottle, you've seen it's all marked, and it says the blend, everything. Like it's all there.
It tastes like vanilla.
Yeah, that's the vanilla one. How good does that taste?
Amazing.
Like it doesn't taste like a gross heavy tincture. It's actually
Yeah,
really light.
which I don't like that about the tinctures.
Okay, now try the
What's the
grapefruit.
base for the tincture?
It's just CBD and
And
what
then-
what else is? Hold on, give me 2 seconds. And hemp seed, yeah. No. MCT oil. Sorry. I'm like
MCT oil.
yeah.
What
MCT.
is MCT
It's
oil?
an extraction of coconut oil.
And I can taste that.
Yeah.
And I love that.
'Kay,
And it blends
this is
very well with the vanilla.
This is the grapefruit. Sorry, I'm really stoned right now, guys. So like I'm usually more on it.
Don't
but
apologize. You are on it, girl.
I'm getting there. This is the grapefruit. I just want you to try the citrusiness of it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It's not like
Yeah.
a heavy.
It's like
It's light. It just
Oh, I
it's
really like that a lot, actually.
very light.
Was that heated up enough?
Yeah. Just some left in it. It was a nice low temp to have for me. I like that.
Perfect.
Taste
I remembered you saying you like to heat up your quartz snail for 15 seconds,
15 seconds
and then you leave it for 45 seconds,
Yeah.
right? I remembered that.
Yeah.
So I've tried that before, but I leave it for 15 seconds on there, and I'm like, it's not enough. My head just like I just get into my head, and I'm like, I gotta heat it up more.
Well,
I
I
gotta heat it up more. I'm
remember
gonna
doing
waste my dab.
dabs.
This is-
Doing dabs, like you heat that
Melissa?
bowl up orange hot, and then as soon as it stopped being orange, you'd hit that. And that's
hot.
fucking hot.
That's hot.
Or
And
I
you
remember
can tell
hot
because as
knifing.
soon as you put
In a
it
second,
into there,
Yeah.
it goes
open
black.
one, and then
Oh
that way
yeah,
you
or,
can
or
show
hot
them,
knife
like,
when I was a
what the
teenager
packaging
with
looks
with
like before it's
torches and
open.
butter knives, orange hot, wham! Like fuck, no wonder you guys were falling down doing the chicken. You're burning your lungs of
Okay.
oxygen
Yeah.
capillaries in there and shit, fucking them up.
So, if you guys follow me on my Snapchat or my Instagram, you guys know that KushQueen loves her baths. I absolutely love baths, and I love my bath bombs. I'm obsessed. So this definitely catches my eye. I definitely want to open this up and see what this is all about.
So I passed an unopened package to Lissa so she could show everybody what the packages look like on both sides and how they're labeled and everything. And then Kush Queen's gonna open one up and
KushQueen's gonna attempt to open one
Here.
up.
take it from the back. That's what I do, or cut it. Wow, we put this one on there good. Oh well, sealed.
Good packaging.
There it is. Yay!
Yeah.
See,
Can't be
that's
tampered
good
with.
packaging. Oh, it's so pretty.
So we'll go back and show everybody.
Oh, I love. It's.
So what do these bath bombs do for you? What is the
Oh my
purpose
gosh. Okay,
behind
so
the bath
purpose.
bomb?
So there's a few reasons. So my favorite thing as well too is I'm like obsessed with bath bombs. I spend way too much money on bath bombs. It's like it's girls
It's
go
an
crazy.
obsession. We go crazy for it.
It's like, okay, have you,
Absolutely.
Darren, ever gone and treated yourself to like a spa day?
Fucking right. I
Okay,
have.
so you
Absolutely,
know
I
exactly
love
what
it.
that this is exactly what it is. So when
Toes are
you
good,
have a bath
finger-
bomb, it's like that's whether it's 5 minutes to an hour
You feel
of
like you went to the spa.
self-love. You just
Totally.
feel so good, you feel so rejuvenated afterwards. And so with as well, they're CBD infused, of course. So that is amazing. So any pain you have, that's going to alleviate all of your pain. If you have any tension, if you have like arthritis, if you have endometriosis, if you have gastro problems, if you just need where sometimes just sitting in a bath can just
Yes.
relax all your body. This just helps you get to that state where you actually can relax without having to like take a fucking painkiller. Instead, just have a CBD
Yeah,
bath. So
totally.
instead of having the negative effects that and what the painkillers will actually wreck your intestines even more, just use a CBD bath bomb. And so like we also use essential oils in these. So with Roman chamomile, that's one of them. That's one of my favorite ones actually too. And they're all different colors. The red is the Roman chamomile, and then we have the lavender, which Kush Queen is going to keep. We'll do another giveaway too, and send out one of these bath bombs. But this one here, as you can see, it's blue. The packaging is really nicely done, so it just slides right out.
It's so pretty.
And then, so the lavender will help you with sleeping. It'll just help you relax. Again, lavender helps with
There's a
depression. Oh, right there.
Isn't that the coolest thing ever?
That's neat. We have one that's eucalyptus again, which is for good for cold and flu.
Smells nice too.
That's
smells
super
It's
important.
not too
Awesome.
strong either. It's just great.
And it's
That's the thing
the
for me
perfect
is I don't like
dosage.
a lot of the ones at Lush. I was like,
Too strong.
They were really strong in scent, and
There.
I had to get out of the bath because I was like, oh, like I'm gonna freaking just like lose it in here.
The
Faint or
ylang
something.
ylang is actually my favorite. The ylang ylang, it's a really cool thing about ylang
Say it
ylang.
again.
Ylang ylang.
Ylang-ylang.
It's
Love it.
a flower actually, and when it's distilled into with an essential oil, it has so many healing properties. And one of the coolest things about it is it helps with the nervous system. So if you have like nerve problems, or like if you spend too much time on a computer, or you're an editor, or you're someone who's like a mechanic or whatever, you're overusing your hands, you play music, whatever, your nerve system and your hands kind of get shot. Or if you were feisty like I was and got into fights when I was younger, and I damaged my hand nerves in some of
Feisty.
them.
So feisty.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
I was. I
love
had
it.
to learn a lot, and like CBD and THC, they both like they help me learn and grow as a person in a lot of ways. But if you end up having nerve damages in your hands, ylang ylang actually helps with that. So having a bath with CBD and ylang ylang is just like it's just that extra kick that you need. And so we do 4 different bath bombs. And so one of them is the ylang ylang, the lavender, the Roman chamomile, and the eucalyptus. And the eucalyptus, cold and flu. Roman chamomile helps with depression, and then lavender helps with sleep. So it's pretty cool.
I
So
tried.
could you
proud of
maybe
these
take like a
products.
little piece of like
I went to go
each-
smoke off of that.
That was awesome.
Oh,
So
there
you
we
could
go.
technically just take a little piece of each bath bomb and throw it all in together if you want. Sort
Yeah.
of.
So if you wanted to give yourself mixed properties, you
Yeah,
could
like
get different colors
knock
too.
off a few different things from the way you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling like you need more sleep and
Double,
you're
triple
feeling
dip there.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And you've got some bad
A
anxiety. Or you
cannoli,
just had a bad
bath
night,
cannoli.
you know?
A
Yes.
bath cannoli. It's Italian Day
Yes,
in
yes.
Vancouver, so
It's
that
fun.
is
I don't know if you guys
accurate.
can hear the music. You probably can.
Oh, it's crazy
Bumping
outside.
out
It is.
there.
There's 300,000 people were here last year.
Next year, I want to be set up in the front of the store outside. That'd be
Nobody
so
would be able
cool,
to hear
but
us.
no one would be able to hear. Exactly. I'd be like,
Yeah.
like literally what it'd be like for an hour.
I've tried that
The
lotion,
lotions,
the
yes.
CBD lotion, because when I ride from Prince George down here all over the province this time of year, so I get sore hands, and putting that stuff on, giving it a good rub and everything.
You got relief right away?
Instantly, yeah, like
Wow.
30, 40
that's
seconds. It just
important.
started to feel because they ache. They ache in the muscles inside here from just hold on to the throttle and hold on for dear life while I'm flying about 300 miles an hour.
So we'll
No, not that
well,
fast, but
how-
sometimes I like to.
Cream.
I'm gonna make you put some on now. Just cause that's how
All right,
this is going.
let's
That's
give me
the
some
way it's
lotion.
going.
So
It rubs the lotion
we
on
brought
the
a
skin.
few, though. Like we have a few different
else it gets the
different
hose
scents.
again.
We have the vanilla, the eucalyptus, lavender again. I feel like peppermint,
give me
and
some
we do
lotion.
unscented.
I was just gonna say, you guys carry
Unscented.
unscented.
Put it on
Good.
the back.
That's
we
really
have
important.
unscented for people who have scent like
Yeah,
problems.
unscented, yeah.
People are very
unscented is
sensitive
important.
to very strong
very,
scents,
very
so
important.
that's really, really, really good.
So on the show, the ones
Let's
I
have
brought is lavender, vanilla, or eucalyptus. Which one do you wanna?
Vanilla.
So vanilla is my favorite
Yeah,
too. I feel like I'm in a
vanilla. It's
candy shop, like 50
it's a
cents
nice
comes back.
mellow
It's like,
scent.
I'll take you
Get
to the candy shop.
Ooh.
Do-do-do-do.
Put the
Yes.
vanilla lotion
Yeah.
on.
Oh my god, just slathering it up. Yeah. Amazing. That was great. That was great. Yeah.
Oh
Okay, you didn't take a dab yet. We gotta
no,
get you a
not
dab.
yet. Mm.
So yeah, how's that feel?
Yeah, how's the lotion? What do you think? It's perfect. I love it.
This feels like lotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, too, if like the cool thing about with the lavender, so if you have burns on your skin, so the CBD also will help with heal your skin faster. But if you have burns, lavender has a cooling agent in the essential oil that actually helps improve it like within a few days rather than like if you had a burn, let's say you're in the sun for too long because it's Vancouver, and when we do get sun, it's like let's go bare my little skin out, and then
No,
next
it's
thing
so
you know,
true.
you
That's
burn
what
yourself.
Vancouver's like.
Are you
Well,
guys
if you
gonna be
put this
making a
lavender
sunscreen?
lotion, yes, we're making a sunscreen. It is
Excellent.
going to be on the product line soon. I just
Wow.
brought the stuff that is ready and that I can actually show people right now. But there are going to be some also new things coming. So when that, I'll be probably coming back on the show again and showing everybody when we have everything ready. I don't want to give away anything else, but
I
a
need some.
So we
sunscreen
can
is
follow you on
at Omniflower,
Omniflower
and you guys can
on
see all
Instagram.
of this.
Now, do we have someone who's messaged the Instagram page and did a like and a follow and all that stuff
We're just checking right now.
for the lovely giveaway?
But as well, while we have a moment, make sure you guys also follow KushQueen on her actual account, right? And then on me on my actual account, Dominique Hugie.
And hopefully we're gonna have some collaborations coming up soon
Yes.
because I really want to work with you
That's
on some stuff.
I have some things I'd want to talk to you about when the
Yeah.
show's done.
Absolutely, I think it would be really, really, really cool.
Did we? Oh, Darren, can you pass that to me, please?
All right, so we have a winner.
We do have a winner.
We have a winner. Who is the winner, Dominique?
Dun, da, da, da. Are we doing US? I think, or in Canada? I don't know. Can we? I don't know if we can. I think it's got to be within Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Well, we have some people
Just to
filling
be
in.
safe, you don't want to.
Yeah.
I think sorry,
Right.
viewers.
Just
I
until
love you
those
guys,
laws are
but
actually put in place and in
it
order,
is still
it's
illegal. That's what we're fighting for,
there
though.
is a gray area there,
No,
but it's
right.
Let's see. No one yet. We are getting people. Love these petite palm. Who are you? Cannabis.
So
This lady
remember, you
looks
need
like
to
she's
be
in
in Canada. So follow, like, and message that you've done so, and you will win the half gram of CBD.
Yeah, at Omniflower.
Yeah. So
There we
at
go.
Omniflower. So OMNIFLOWER. Just in case you guys don't know how to spell that, because I know stoners. I hear the word Omniflower and I'm like, oh my god, what?
yeah.
How do I spell that?
Oh, that's two down.
In between.
Yay. So yeah. It's Italian day. It's crazy. It's smoky in here already. It's usually not this smoky unless it's like a Friday night and it's like 8 o'clock at night and it's been puffing down
Yeah.
for like
I've come
hours
in
kind
here
of
then
thing.
and-
So it's nice that it's so busy. We're getting a lot of business here because of the drive. A lot of people by foot just walking by going, oh my god, look, it says Butter King. Let's go in there. And then they see this and they're like, wow. And then they see us and we're like, come have a dab. And they get really excited. So come have a dab. If you're down on the drive, make sure you stop by and say hi to KushQueen. I'm here.
I think I pretty much showed you everything though, so I'm down to do a dab if there's anything else.
I just need the really loud, obnoxious torch.
Yeah.
If someone wants to bring me a really loud, obnoxious torch so that I can get her a dab. You guys aren't going to be able to hear anything for like 2 seconds, but that's okay.
I can go offside.
Joe Bean's going to get it for me.
Thank you.
She's so good. So yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, I was just smoking out of something super cool. This is called a buddy burner. And it's been etched lower. And it's been actually etched by BC Bud Girl herself. So cool. So yeah, so you basically put water in it, and you put your joint in one end, and then there's a choker, and it makes your joint kind of bubble, which is super cool. I don't know, I like that bubbly effect. I think it's really cool. I think it was really cool when they added that add on to like the vape pens where you could make your vaporizer sort of bubble. It was like kind of like you're having a bong hoot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because a lot of people are like, I don't get stoned from the pen like I do off the bong. And it's like, no, you're still getting stoned because you're still smoking. I just think it's kind of in your head because you don't feel like you're like the bubbling and the whole process. You're like, no, I'm getting cheaped out for some reason. So
I need
really
to
cool.
quickly add, I just felt like I was doing a dab of the apocalypse right there.
Warm, is it good? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
good.
my industrial torch over here. Just anyone ever fucks around, I'm good to go, right?
Your
Dab of the
Protection
apocalypse.
and fire all at the same time.
Flamethrower.
Totally.
That just made my day. This is probably really hot.
Yeah, so here, whenever you're ready, you can take it. I don't want you to do it too hot. And then there's your carb cap there. So yeah, Darren and Dominique, you guys are so awesome. I'm so happy that you guys came.
You're
and you're
awesome,
like,
Kush Queen.
and you're like a team too, which is super cool that you both
Yeah.
got back to me at the same time and were like, yeah, we can do the same Sunday. I was like, freaking awesome.
Well, you know what? That's the universe once again.
Yes.
Because this morning we were talking, and yesterday we were hanging out most of the day. Went to the market, and like we hang out. We
And
hang
you
out
didn't
a
even
lot.
mention it to
And
each
we
other.
didn't even know where we were going.
it's
And then
so
this
cool, I
morning
love it.
they were coming over to the drive, her and her man to hang out with me, and we'll have some steaks for dinner night and hang out on the drive all day.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I just got to see where I'm going to be because I don't know if I'm filming at CCHQ or at Kush Queens. And I'm like, oh well, I'm on there too. So we're at the Butter Kings doing the Kush Queens,
So
and here we
cool.
are. Like she represents D420K,
She
the
does. She
best.
represents hard.
She is our girl for D420K, and
Yes.
she represents hard.
She does.
She knows what she's talking about.
She does. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Absolutely.
if
She
she
knows her
doesn't know
shit.
if she doesn't know, she finds out.
She'll look it up. Yeah.
She just does it, and that's why she's our girl.
That's right. She's really, really cool. And she's a beautiful model, too. Make sure you follow her
And
Instagram
young
page.
actress coming up.
And a young, yes, that
Yes.
too. But
She's
yeah,
kicking ass.
she's yeah. You're knocking them dead, girl.
I'm doing
A
what
super
I can.
duper big sister too.
Yeah.
100%.
Fuck yeah.
Your little sister's
Yep.
very lucky to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And she's
Cutie,
so cute. Yeah,
Such
seeing
a
her
little
on your social
cutie.
media, she's so cute.
She's
And
a little
she's
doll.
very
She's a
happy
little
to be
model,
around
too.
you.
I was doing a photo shoot actually, and she hijacked my shoot. She was like, she would run in front of the photographer, and she'd be like, sit and make her own poses. Like it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're such
So
a brat.
cute.
But she loves it. So I think, yeah, that's.
She's gonna follow in her big sister's footsteps, probably.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to our future collaborations too. It'll be
No,
good.
yes, me
Keep
too.
an eye out, people. Ooh.
It's gonna be good. How was that?
Yeah, it was a good dab.
Yeah, Butter King Butter.
Looked
never
like
fails.
it, you know.
He never lets you
yeah.
down.
Yeah,
Yes,
always
do you have
good.
a Q-tip so I can clean this
You know
bad
what?
boy out?
I do.
Thank you. I feel bad. I was like, oh, there's a
It's
puddle.
okay. I clean it off after.
There we go.
All right. Those tinctures were really, really good. And that CBD was really nice. It's really,
Yeah.
and what I like about CBD is it's very like balancing.
It mellows you.
It mellows you out. Like
I was so
sometimes,
high when I come on the show.
and now
I
you're
had a
mellow, right?
CBD and it's nice and mellows you out. Like
love
it
it.
wasn't high like to anxiety almost, but just
But
fucking
some people
high.
get like that. Like
That's
I
right.
sometimes it triggers my anxiety a little bit for me.
Yeah, if you get
I
too
do,
high.
if not too high,
Two
but
or
if
three dabs in a row
a
or
certain
something.
strain, I feel like, or a certain
A high
a certain
sativa or
extract,
something,
high
right?
sativa or something, just really, my heart just literally goes,
yeah.
and I start to sweat, and I start to want to do like way too many things that my body can actually
You don't-
like
you don't
do,
know which
and my
direction to
brain is
go.
trying to comprehend too many things, like, and it's very overwhelming. And I actually felt like that. Just the
Yeah.
other day doing a dab, and the person who gave me the dab was actually like, I have CBD. You should try this CBD.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And I took a dab of the CBD, and I just balanced. I
It
was
mellows
like,
you out.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to be a very big advocate of this.
Yep.
Well, I always have been. I love all cannabis and all of its everything. But
Me too.
some
fucking
people are like,
right.
CBD doesn't do anything, and it's not helping me, and I mean, to each their own, and it's trial and error with cannabis, right? So, but
And
it
as
definitely
well-
helped me just keep a balance.
Well, you know, some people don't know what it's like to have an anxiety or a panic attack
That-
at all.
that
right?
is
They don't
very
have a
true.
clue about it, and they're not very compassionate for it because a lot of people, it's like when you don't have cluster migraine headaches or super migraine headaches, people are like, oh, sure, it's not that bad, just suck it up, or what, like people that don't go through it are
It's
not
true.
empathetic to it, and
I
people
find
that go through
society's
it, it's
like that.
yeah, and
If
more
I don't
and
have
more,
the
and-
experience, I don't really give a shit.
yeah, and more people though are going through it though. Like people are finding out, oh, that's what I'm feeling. Holy shit! And I can take that to do it instead of taking
I
some of these
kinda like
this
social media
handful
for
of
that.
pills.
Yes, I do.
That'll make you feel better. Ah, yeah, right. There's no happy pill.
No.
Yeah.
It's
No.
also like one thing I would like to add too is like, yes, cannabis can help you with problems, but it can't take away your problems either. So like, don't depend on that for.
Well, you should
need
never do
to-
that with anything.
Right,
Yeah.
but there is people too who when
Meet
they
your
they
demons
see
face to
it.
face, deal with it, and life will.
You know, I
life will
bet
keep
if
rolling.
I bet if people that are on medications for their anxieties and panic attacks and stuff like that, their daily medications, could just take a daily dose or sublingual drops of CBD
Yes.
and daily medication that is actually feeding your endocannabinoid system and everything good for it, not some
Well,
kind
we
of
have-
pill
we're
that's
born with
shutting
these receptors
sensors
in our
off.
bodies.
That's
like,
right.
We are
So
made to have them. Like,
taking something like that as a vitamin every day, not depending on it, but making it part of your schedule.
absolutely.
There can be nothing but good in
Yeah.
it,
No,
right?
it's not harmful in any way. And yeah, I was just saying social media is really cool for that. I find like, memes go out and a lot like I
Mhm.
find all these like
Lots of memes.
these little write-ups of anxiety or depression and stuff, and it like it tells you're not alone and blah blah blah. And I know that it sounds corny, but for a lot of people it's like, hey, I feel like that. And then
Well,
this person's
people
posting
get
it.
it.
Now I'm going
There's
to
a
share
lot
it.
of
Oh my God,
reasons for it.
30,000, people have already shared it. 30,000 people who are on Facebook feel this way. And it's kind of like, I feel like you were just saying, like, people are realizing that a lot of people in the world do feel like that. You're
That's
not
right.
alone. A lot
No.
of people suffer from
Yep.
anxiety. A lot of people suffer from just social anxiety. I
Yep.
Oh,
get
me.
social anxiety
Too.
Yeah, some
major.
of the
Like,
tiniest people and some of the biggest, baddest, toughest looking
I
people
could be going to
get
hang
it,
out with
and
all my
that's just the
friends
way it
and I
is.
get anxiety just
Yeah,
because I know that I'm going to go hang out with a bunch of people, even though I love them to death and I know what it's going to be like once I get there.
and once
That
you get there,
initial
it's all
getting there,
good.
though, I'm like,
Yes, yes,
like I'm
exactly.
clenching my jaw and I'm just like feeling this major anxiety. And it's just like,
But
this
it's also
sucks.
very important to go through that, not
Yeah.
let it stop you from doing what you
Very
want to do.
true. Very,
March right
very
through it. It's
true.
not. There's been nobody's ever died from an anxiety
No,
attack or a panic attack. It
very
just
true.
it fucks with you for sure. But
Yeah,
there's ways around it, and find your spot because there's
totally.
there's there's a place for everybody. Just takes it away.
Yeah, I agree.
CBD helps a lot. Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, that CBD. Make sure you go to Omniflower. And so, do you guys have a website up so like people can buy this product yet, or has it not been launched officially?
Well, it's right now it is available at THC, and it's going to be available at surrounding dispensaries. So it will be available, and I believe even online too. There's 3 different websites. Hold on, in 3 days for the till the actual website's launched.
Perfect. So in 3 days there will be a Omniflower website that
Yes.
you can go to and you can order these amazing products.
You can find
Super
them.
cool.
You can find it also on Green Knight Medicinal. It'll
Yeah.
be getting on there as well.
There we
Those
go.
are good guys
Awesome.
there, and they're definitely
I hope you
interested in the
guys have your
product.
notepads out and writing this down because
Yeah.
this is important stuff.
Green Knight, like a knight in shining armor.
Yeah, Green Knight. So
Medicinal.com.
KNIG.
That's right.
Yes. Okay.
Good job.
I can spell.
I don't know if I can anymore. I'm ready to just like
I know. I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Couple more dabs, a snack,
Woo, yeah.
a walk on the drive.
I
There's
want
so
to go
much
check.
food out
Yeah,
there.
I can't wait
yes.
I feel like
to
eating
eat food.
everything
Nom, nom,
out
nom, nom,
there.
nom. I'm very, very excited about this. So yeah,
Yes.
thank you so much, you guys, for being on my show.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
having
having
amazing.
us.
I love being here.
Yes,
This is great.
And honestly, you guys are welcome back.
And thanks
here
for bringing us
anytime.
together on the show
Yeah.
without even realizing it. That's the universe that I'm talking about.
It worked. It worked out
It
very
worked
well.
out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just
and
poof.
you guys made my show amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
And
you.
you guys are a really good team, and you guys are going to be going really far. You're going to
I
go really
think
far
so.
because of her, and you're going to go really far because of him.
Well,
you're going to go really far because of
one
your
hand
boyfriend
washes
and
the
the
other.
company. And
That's one thing
Yeah.
with the whole community with this. There's no, you can see the sharks out there real clearly. The sharks are everywhere, but there is genuine people in it, and they're easy to see as well, just
Yes.
as easy.
very
Yeah,
true. Yeah.
you
We
bet.
keep our circle not small but tight. We keep it tight.
It's never
we see you
closed.
clearly.
People can come
People
in.
can come in,
People
but
are
we see you
welcome.
clearly, and you have to be loving, and you have to be open to freedom, and you have to love
Peace
this.
and love.
It's not
Med-
about the money. Don't come
No.
into this just because you want to monopolize off of it and make a
No.
bunch of money, please.
It's
I
Could I
beg
touch
of
on-
you. Go to McDonald's and open a franchise if that's what you want to do.
Could I-
'Cause that's not what this is about.
Sorry. Could I touch on the hash church today?
Absolutely.
There's
please
a
do.
guy on there, hash church. The last one was the episode today. People got to watch it. It's about. He showed pictures of before and after and stuff of a little boy. I forget the medical terms and stuff, but this is the pictures of this little boy just heartbreaking because of what he's going through, and the topical lotions and creams and stuff like that were incredibly helped it out. And this guy Forrest, he's down in the States there. If you watch the episode, it's the last one, and it'll be up probably tomorrow or later today. They had the donation bar on there to donate money to this guy so that he could buy CBD product, distillate product, creams, just the containers and stuff like that, donating. And it was like the whole chat was just endless. I think there was probably close to $1,000 raised before it was done, and like almost instantly. And it's just going to
So
keep
good.
going.
That's so
And
good.
what he's doing is he wants to set this bar everywhere. and have this as that have a platform and have us doing this up here as well. And this is the type of stuff that's going to start it and everything too. There's like donation work
This
and
is what's
just helping
saving
out.
everybody on
It
this
is
planet right
actually
now.
changing
This is
people's
literally what's
lives for the
saving
better.
people's lives
Yes.
in
Yes.
different in every different way. Like
So
literally,
many
it's,
ways.
yeah, it's not just even medical. In so many ways, cannabis is saving people's lives every single day. So I mean, how could you deny us from it? It doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah. On that note, let's keep smoking and let's say goodbye, I guess. Wow, it's already 3 o'clock. It's been a whole hour. Oh my god.
That just went by like
Time
a blink.
flies when you're having a
does.
blast.
Yep.
So yeah, thank you, Dominique. Thank
Of
you, Darren.
course, thank
Make
you.
sure that you follow Omni Flowers on Instagram. In 3 days, they will be launching the website, so keep an eye out for that. Follow D420K on Instagram.
On Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Splatter, all of it, fucking all the whatever the.
And do you guys have a website?
Well, maybe not Splatter. That's probably a site. That's probably a very dirty site. So it's not on Splatter.
Do not follow Darren on Splatter.
That was terrible.
Amazing.
Okay.
I
On
love
that note,
cannabis.
set your pussy free, I guess. And
Hell yeah.
empower yourselves.
Yep. Make sure you catch BC Bud Gal and Carly Marley on 420 Lifestyle Show tomorrow. Me and Marijuana Man on Wednesdays from Under the Influence. You got Craig, the handsome man, Craig Experts on Thursdays, and then you have Jeremiah's on Fridays. He's been going live.
I might be on BC Bud Gals and Carly Marley show tomorrow, I think. I'm not sure, but
Universe.
yes, that's right.
The universe.
Yeah.
This is so exciting. So yeah, watch us. We're here. We're loving you. Peace and pot. And yeah,